Welcome back. Today is Friday. We have a good week.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It is almost the weekend, so as soon as that bell dings at 2:30, I'll be jumping up. I'll be like, "Yes, it's the weekend. Finally."
Yeah, so if you guys are like Miss Braylon Failer out there, you guys might have taken your PSAT or SAT yesterday.
Yeah, thankfully, we were not here, so I hope everyone's testing went well. I hope everyone did their best. Juniors, make sure you guys don't stress about that unless you're going to like Harvard or like Stanford or something like that.
Yeah, everything
But
will work out.
it will be okay. It's wherever it leads you. You'll be okay. But you know what? It is Food Friday, and I'm pretty excited because today is one of my favorite kind of food, and it is steak. What kind of steak do you like?
Well, personally, I like medium. Not too chewy, not too raw, just the perfect.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also agree that it can be kind of overdone sometimes, or it's too raw, and I don't like that. But you know what you do want with some steak? You want some sides. So I personally like some asparagus and some rice, and then sometimes it's pretty rare. I like some steak fries. What do you like?
Well, for me, some steak fries really do hit sometimes, but also I do like some asparagus.
Yeah, do you ever get so parched?
Yeah, my throat gets dry sometimes.
Yeah, well, I like some Dr. Pepper, but if I'm out and about, like at a restaurant, like at a fancy restaurant, I do ask for a nice little Shirley Temple.
Yeah, I also have to agree with that. Some cherries really just make it better.
Yeah, it does. It makes it so much poppier. But maybe you can get some steak at a college. GRCC is having like a 9-week summer program. It can help you get like 3 to 5 early college credits, and that can actually boost you up a few. But, you do have to hurry up on that because it is first come, first serve. So make sure you guys hop on that if you guys want to get those early credits.
Yeah, that is a very good opportunity. So another good opportunity would be checking out some rep visits for college. So we do have Nova Southeastern, 8 a.m., April 28th, along with Lily's birthday.
Yeah, shout out, girl. We love you. Yes.
Yes, and then we also have University of Wyoming, April 29th at 8 a.m. So if you guys do want to check those out, I would recommend.
Yeah, but if you guys don't want to go out of state, you guys can check out the Prepare and Preview Day at GRCC by scanning these QR codes. And it's great opportunity. And if you don't like it, then you know that you can go to a different college. But community college here, it's great, free, great.
Yeah, save your money.
Yeah. But, we do have other announcements over at Audrey, so let's go over to her.
Thank you, girls. Starting off, there is the Police Officer and Firefighters Survival Tuition Grant. So it reflects the state of Michigan's commitment to support the families of those who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. So right here, you can see that it provides a waiver. And here you can sign up, and there is a number that you can call. So if you're interested or if you have any questions, definitely contact them. Starting off, too, if you are a senior, then you should definitely audition for this if you want to have a senior speech. So make sure that you sign up for Mrs. Culp's Flex on April 21st. There is also prom coming up, so we have some information about that. The date that it is April 25th. It is at the Gilmore in Comstock Park. It is $50 for a ticket on Wednesday, and the time is 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. But that is all that I have for you guys today, so I'm going to send it on over to the boys with the sports.
Thank you, Audrey, for those announcements. Welcome back, LHS, to a little bit of ESPN, some could say. But let's take a look at some lacrosse.
Girls lacrosse had a massive W against Traverse City Central on the 14th, so good job to all of them.
Hey, Jordan, you had a game this week, didn't you?
Yeah, we played Kendall Hills on the 16th. It was a really fun game. But speaking of Kendall Hills, girls soccer also played Kendall Hills on the 15th, so good job to all of them. But Parker, do you have any information about basketball?
Yes, I do. LaMelo Ball and the Hornets took down the Miami Heat in an OT game to move on to the second round of the play-in. And the Portland Trailblazers punched their ticket into the playoffs, where we have some info on that on the next slide.
Portland Trailblazers play the Spurs at 9 o'clock, but round one starts at 1 o'clock, spanning throughout 8:30 on Saturday. But Parker, I heard Saturday was a big day for you, huh?
Yes, it is. It is my birthday on Saturday.
Happy birthday, Parker.
Thank you.
But with that, let's send it off to the couch.
Yes, thank you guys for the sports. But
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, I think we're getting a call.
Really?
Get off your phone, girls. You can't be on your phone. Please remember that it's Parker's birthday. I hope Mother's good. And, yeah, hang up and do the job that I gave you. Be good hosts.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. It's Parker's birthday?
It must be Parker's birthday.
Look at this little cutie. He's cheesing away, little cheetah. You know, Parker, shout out you. You're a king for all you do. And happy birthday.
Yeah, he is dressed up very well in that corner over there.
Yeah.
But you know what else? We
You
can get
can-
dressed up for prom.
Yeah, you guys can get dressed up too. Just hit up Miss Monero. You know, dresses are $15, all dresses. And then, like, the other stuff, like jewelry, shoes, everything else is $5. So if you guys want that, that's a good, like, steal, honestly.
Yeah, it is a really good opportunity to get a little dress that might be, you know, more in the budget because prom dresses can be very expensive.
Yeah, but thankfully, I'm not getting dressed up this weekend. I actually am about to play ball, so I'm actually pretty excited because I'm about to get that little celly, you know. But I am hoping that weather's good.
Yeah, so I think we should send it on over to Radar Island and see what the weather will be like.
Thank you very much, Amaya and Hannah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to today's weather segment. As you can see by the lighting behind me, it's been a pretty good run for spring. We've had daytime temperatures, my bad, and we've had some nighttime showers and storms. We take a look at today's weather, we can see, look at that, high of 58, and we're dropping down to a low of 59. We're getting some rain that's going to bring that temperature down. Take a look at the rest of the week. We can see that the rain is going to be continuing into Saturday, bringing the temperatures down even lower. To Sunday, we've got a low of 27, so if you've got flowers or anything like that, I would suggest covering those up to make sure they don't die. Now, taking a look at this radar, we can see that these storms are going to be hitting us, but we can see the northerly winds are also bringing the temperatures down. There's the storms that I was talking about. We can see some isolated thunderstorms Thursday and Friday, or my bad, today and Saturday. But we take a look at this next slide, we can see today's tornado outlook map. No tornadoes for us today, thankfully, not like Tuesday where we had some pretty inclement weather, and that's just what we like to see. No tornadoes, no fear, no nothing like that. But with that, that's all I've got, so I'm going to send it back to the couch.
Thank you so much. I am so glad that tornadoes are gone, for right now at least, because I hate tornadoes.
Yeah, storms are a little scary in my opinion, but
I agree with that. But you know what's not scary? Lunch. Personally, it is cheeseburger, and honestly, that's not my favorite. I don't like any kind of burger. So if you guys want to hit up some other options like me, you guys can, because what good way to start your day off?
yeah, there
Lunch.
are so many good options in the cafeteria if you guys do want to check those out.
Yeah, but I hope everyone has a great weekend. We will see you Monday, but that's all we have for today. So learners today, leaders tomorrow, ready for life. Rawr.